One pitcher this season hasn't lost in 9 straight decisions, and he's even money today against that team. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Phi Farley. It's June 9th. It's Saturday morning, and we got our first game underway. So I want to get this video out as quick as possible. But I had to hold off to this point because I wanted to see where the money was going, where the line was going to move to. Before I get into which game that is, let me say thank you to all the subscribers. And thank you to all the new ones, and just thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Now, second, yesterday, reflecting real quick, Caleb Smith on the mound had a nice pitching outing. He pitched a shutout, 4-0 victory. Hopefully, you took the recommendation, went with the run line, depending on your risk tolerance. If you needed a win, take the money line, and you wanted a minus 130. But if you took the run line, you got it at a plus 160, which is what I did. So, nice job, everyone, there. So moving on to today. All right, we got Michael Wacha on the mound going against the Cincinnati Reds. And this is really interesting. So I was going to put a video out last night about Michael Wacha, 9-0 in his last 9 decisions, including 4-0 in Cincinnati. There's a lot to like about Wacha. His last 30 days, he's got opponents hitting just 135 against him. Just done fantastic. 90% of the money is coming in on St. Louis. This is no secret. And that's what gets me worried, because this stayed at an even money through the night, last night, through the night, and into the morning. And now here we are, first thing in the morning, we're starting to see some sharp money coming in on Cincinnati. Michael Wacha has been hit by Cincinnati much better than even St. Louis has hit Castillo. He hasn't done quite as well on the road, just in general, not necessarily with Cincinnati. And Cincinnati right now in the last 7 games, #1 hitting team in baseball. So I got to pass on that one. That's not going to be my game of the day. Let me get over to it. But that's just a really interesting one. I'm going to be curious to see where that game ends up. If Michael Wacha is finally, his streak ends against Cincinnati, which is spanning over the last 4 years. And if Cincinnati can pull that one out. The game I am going to go with, I got to take a bite on this one. Money's coming in on the right side. The line is moved the right way. The pitchers line up correctly. And we have great value on Atlanta Braves traveling to the LA Dodgers. Now, the Dodgers get a lot of positive lines as they're close to Vegas, and they're a very popular team. They're right up there with the Yankees. So Alex Wood is on the mound against Anibal Sanchez. Sanchez is back. He's had 2 starts since coming back off the DL, which is important to note, and they've been quality. One against the Nationals, in which he gave up just 2 hits, 0 earned runs. And meanwhile, Alex Wood has been roughed up a little bit in his last 2 starts. In his last 30 days, 6.52 ERA. Last 15 days, going those last 2 starts, a 13.5 ERA. Opponents have hit 307 in his last 30 days, so the last 4 starts, 307 batting average, on the season a 246 batting average. So he has tailed in the wrong direction here. Meanwhile, Anibal Sanchez, we got to be careful on how we look on his stats, because he has had about a month off on the DL. So opponents have hit 200 against him during the season. 1.08 WHIP, 2.16 ERA for the season. On the road, a 1.64 ERA. I will give one disclaimer though here, is that a few batters have done really well against Sanchez over the years. One particular, Chase Utley, 441 batting average, no home runs, but 5 doubles, 15 hits and 34 at-bats. Logan Forsythe is another one, 5 of 9, hitting 556 against Anibal Sanchez. But so just something to be aware of is those 2 hitters. But at a plus 155, I have no problem taking the Atlanta Braves, who are still sitting on top of the NL East, while the Dodgers are still trying to work their way up and get towards the top. The last thing I'll mention is the Atlanta Braves are 3rd best in baseball, hitting lefties. And so Alex Wood, the lefty, going against him today, have a little more confidence there. So there you go. It's Atlanta Braves, plus 155, big underdog. Good luck, everybody. See you again soon.